Right. Yes, everybody. Yes, everybody. Welcome back. I know it's been a long time. Take it week by week. But I'm here with Footy, Reacts, and Uncle Rods, man. So yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Before we get into the video, hit the likes and subscribe. On 145, I am grateful. Only started about 3 months ago, so appreciate everyone that's subscribed. Hopefully, we can by the end of the year try to be on like 500 at least. I'll try and do some more lives as well, so we can get that sorted. Yes, but big up Indian Scouts up. Hit the likes when you come in, peeps. If you are watching Indian Scouts, I know your time frame is different. You can join anytime, man. Join anytime. Put stuff like that. But before we get into some football chat today, though, I'm gonna start with Roz. How are you doing, man? How are you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I mean, just fighting a good fight. And thoughts and prayers goes out to Matt Beard's family. Matt Beard passed away the other day, a couple of days ago. He was integral to the Liverpool setup. Do you know what I mean? He was with the youth setup and stuff. He's with them, and he's also with the women's team as well. Yeah. And he won the title twice, I do believe, with the women's team. Only 47, and he passed away. So thoughts and prayers are with his family still. Do you know what I mean? And stuff, But yeah, apart from that, everything's all good, all jiggy, man. Listen, we got the victory last night, and long may it last. You understand me? But yeah, all good, bro. All good.
How are you, Footy? What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Just vibing, really. Vibes only. Yeah, vibes in the Reacts house. Yeah, man, we're just life, really, mate. Just Liverpool's doing well, family's doing well, and not much I can complain about. So yeah, man, big up everyone, and smash the like.
Good.
And yeah, mess up.
Great sodas, man.
Some grape sodas. I've got that in here somewhere, family. There we go.
Hey, you know what makes me laugh? The Spanish guy in the background killing it.
I know
the jokes on him.
You can't stop laughing, innit?
But jokes on him, that's what I'm killing it.
I know. It's mad. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys done your reaction to obviously the Southampton game, or touch on it a little bit, and then we move on to the Palace game in the week. And then obviously people will hear for Jamie when you're watching it back. It's a shame he can't be here. Unfortunately, he's fractured his ribs playing football. So we can say he's bottling it or not. We don't know yet. You know what I mean? But we'll see him soon.
Run. Hopefully, give you a gun, boy, and I run.
Listen, hopefully he gets better, man. Yeah, hopefully he get better, bro. And he will be on the show next time. We can have a chat and stuff about stuff. We can just chill out, man. But the weekend game went past. Now the result at the end, we won 2-1. I do think we wasn't in, like, we were still in first gear in that game. But I want to touch on Leone first, because obviously he got injured. I'll get your guys' opinion on him. I thought he was actually quite solid, actually. Yeah, I know it's Southampton, but I felt straight away when I could see him play, he was definitely a ball playing centre back and very composed. And that's what I liked. So I can see why Liverpool purchased a player like him. I don't know how long he's out for. I think Liverpool haven't put a time on it, have they?
I think it could be about 7 months ago.
Fucking hell. What did he do? Hit his head or something? What was it?
No,
it's ACL.
ACL on his knee, innit?
Just for that fall.
Yeah, I think he
fell on his back though.
You know, when he fell, I think when he fell, he must have twisted something or aggravated something away. But
man,
ACL, bro. But do you know the brighter side of that? The brighter side of that, right? Is when one door closes, one door opens. Chiesa could get into the squad.
Yeah, Champions League. I did see that stuff today.
He can get in the squad, because if you got a player up until game 6 that's out for more than 60 days, you can make changes to your squad. So Chiesa could come in, and you know what? Chiesa in a day, right? I don't care what anybody says, right? Chiesa is a wonderful human being, yeah. When he heard that he wasn't in the squad, and he goes, "That's all right, no problem." You know what I mean? He goes, I will work harder. Do you know what I mean? In the Carabao Cup, and the league, and obviously competitions and stuff, right? And just do my thing. I'm happy to play for the club because this is what I want to do. I want to play for the club. Do you know what I mean? And I'm honored to be here and stuff. So I will work harder. Do you know what I mean? Now, if that's not a model human being, I don't know what is, because our players, especially being Italian as well, if he wasn't in the Champions League, they would have this and that, I want to go. And you understand? But he said, no, I'll buckle down, mate. I'll buckle down. And there's other competitions that I could feature in and stuff. So yeah, it's no problem. And like last night, he played well. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so it could open the door for Chiesa to come in to the Champions League squad. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like with Chiesa, I feel like he just needed a year of football, and we're seeing the benefits of him now. Because if you're looking at his actual skill level and what he was touted to actually do before his big injury, this guy was literally one of the best winger 1 year when he played I keep forgetting it's Euros or World Cup. It was Euros, isn't it?
Yeah, Euros. Yeah,
it was Euros. So yeah, man, happy to see him do well. It is Southampton, but this is how we win trophies. This is how you win leagues. Players like that can do well when other players are on the bench and out. So obviously, it's just a shame for Leone. I wanted to see him a bit more, man. I thought he was doing well. I didn't even know that he done the ACL, man. That's even pissed me off a little bit now, man. I was so happy for him. When I see young players come from abroad or anything in general, I see them playing for a team like Liverpool. You want them to do well and succeed, but a bit annoyed about that, man. What's your take on Leone? Footy? What did you think? How did you think he was playing when he was playing?
I thought it was all right. Obviously, it's a shame about the injury and stuff.
Yeah.
It just means 1st of January, Mark Gay, here we go. Simple as that.
If you want to come as well, we'll talk about that as well.
And I'm sure he'll be a Liverpool player on the 1st. But no, I thought it was impressive. Yes, albeit it was Southampton in the Carabao Cup, 3rd round, whatever.
Yeah.
I actually thought he was our best player in that first half because we should have probably been 1-0 down. Should have probably been one or two goals down, to be honest with you. Southampton was actually bopping us off the park. I thought he was miles better than Joe Gomez, who I thought who put in a really appalling performance, if I'm being truly honest with you.
If it was appalling, okay.
No, because for me, Gomez, right, is the more senior centre-back out of the two, and an 18-year-old's making his debut and putting you to shame. Like, Joe Gomez almost conceded an own goal as well. He got lucky, then it ricocheted to just out of it. Him and Endo, for the goal that we conceded, should have done miles better. Gomez was making bare mistakes. And bearing in mind, he was playing as the ball-playing centre-back, because obviously he was trying to do the Virgil van Dijk role.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know he doesn't have... He's not Virgil van Dijk. He doesn't have the capabilities of Virgil van Dijk. I'm not trying to slate Joe Gomez, but...
But you are, though.
I was about to say that, actually.
Yeah, go on, bro.
But no, I thought Giovanni Leone was way better than him, if I'm being truly honest.
Yeah, he looked like the most comfortable player in our defense that whole half. So when I saw him play, even when he was like defending I think one of them hit the ball over the top. Yeah, literally, obviously you can tell he's got a bit of pace on him. The way he just cleared it out was like, yeah, this is nothing, man. I can do this all day. I was like, raw. He's so composed. He was just like, yeah, man, let me just. And I was like, what? So to hear that injury,
you know what?
Bro, I'm annoyed, man. He's
only 18, and I think the things about Italians they pride themselves on defending. That's one thing they pride themselves on defending. Because look at all the great defenders that's come from it.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Nesta, in all them. Maldini, and what's the other one? Franco Baresi. Franco
Baresi. There's a Cannavaros as well.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? There've been some really good defenders that's come from it. I think they pride themselves on defending. So when I saw him yesterday, I knew that obviously, that Italian defenders are good, but I didn't think he'd be so comfortable on the ball. For his age, he was just so comfortable. It was like it was nothing for him to defend.
Like he played for us before, bro.
There's one move at the day when like they They kept on trying the ball over top. There's one, they did another one. He didn't they? He just stepped back a couple of yards and just headed it out.
Yeah, that's easy food for him, though, isn't it?
Yeah, like, so what are you doing? What are you doing? Trying to catch me out? Trying to mug me off? He's just like headed out and he just went to our player. He was so composed. So I really do feel sorry for him.
I do, man. I do. I feel like he has a future at Liverpool. I just hope he can recover as well from that ACL injury.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how. That's crazy. I just thought he got concussion or hit his back or something because he was holding his head when he was on the floor. But
yeah, because I think when he fell, he did actually bang his head as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did it. But, I'll tell you another youngster that had a really good game yesterday, right? And it's gone on the radar. That young trainee only.
Yeah, you think he played well, yeah?
Yeah, man, he was comfortable. He was another one that was comfortable in the ball in midfield, man. He has got a massive future with Liverpool. Yeah. Seriously, he was. You know what it was like? It was just like watching Ryan Gravenberch. I'm not saying he's as good as him.
He's got a similar body type, so when he moves on the ball, he looks like Ryan a bit.
Yeah, the way he was like playing his game, it was just like Ryan Gravenberch. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's as good as him. Do you know? I'm just saying like he looked so comfortable on the ball in midfield, and he was defending, bringing the ball forward, and so forth. Because you all know what kind of game Ender had. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he looked really good. I tell you, that trainee only's got a bright future at Liverpool. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Seriously, you're gonna see him in the Premier. You'll see him in the Premiership this season. It will come on for a couple of games, man. I'm telling you.
How do you guys think Rio done?
I thought it was poor.
Ross, not that.
We have to be honest though. Like, and I said this at the start of the season. People are getting too gassed. As much as I think he's a bright talent, as much as I think he's electric, as much as I think I'm grateful for what he did against Newcastle away, we also have to remember this is a 17-year-old kid. He's not Lamine Yamal. Yeah, this is Rio Ngamoa, not Lamine Yamal. Do you get what I'm saying? I think we just, but I like the confidence of him to keep on going when he was losing the ball, because he was trying to take on his man quite a lot of times, and a lot of the time he lost the ball, which commend his work ethic and his confidence. But if we're being objective, he didn't have the best of games. But that doesn't mean, oh my God, he's trash or anything like that. He's going to have bad games. There's going to be times where he's going to come on and be really good. Like he was really good against Burnley away when he came on, Newcastle away when he came on.
Yeah, when they're tired. When they're tired, dead legs.
You know what I mean? Exactly. There's going to be times where he's not going to have the best of games, and that's the part and parcel of learning as a youngster.
I don't think he was that bad. I don't think he was that bad. You know what I mean? And like he was doing, put it this way, he was doing, what he can. You know what I mean? He was taking these players. Yes, he lost the ball about a couple of times, but on the whole of the day, he didn't lose the ball very much. You know what I mean? Obviously, this comparison between him and Lamine Yamal, I've never heard anybody say that to me. I've never heard anybody said that. I've never said that. I've never heard anybody say there's a comparison. But like yesterday, to me, I would say he probably had just above average game, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because you think about it, in the day, he's still at the day coming up against men. These are men first teamers. You know what I mean? Although they might be although they've been in a championship and stuff, right? Yes, my friend, big up, man. Although they may be in a championship, he's coming up against men. So I don't think it was that bad. You know what I mean? But he will improve as he goes along, and the only way to improve is to get games. To get game time, like game time, like yesterday, and obviously in the league, and when the FA Cup comes up, in the FA Cup, and he's also in the Champions League squad as well. So you know what I mean, he'll get better as he goes along. But yesterday, I probably was a just above average game for him. You know
what I'll say about the Rio thing for me is, obviously, one of his Southampton obviously start the season earlier than Liverpool as well, and they're already in flow. So the championship players. So he's getting a gist of like proper English football finally, really. We come up against the championship team. And remember, some of these players were playing Premier League football last year. Not all of them, but Cameron Archer is still there.
Yeah,
All
but
them
this is
kind
a
of players.
poor Southampton side. They're near the bottom of the championship.
Yeah, that's fine. But with Rio playing against them, you have to realize they will double him up as well. So this is like kind of a learning curve for him. So
Yeah.
you have to
Mm.
learn. So when he was playing, I could hear Robertson shouting, saying, "Rio, pass it back." Rio was like shouting, say, play, kind of play it simple." But yeah, he will only learn from this man because you could see what he was doing.
Yeah.
You could tell it's a game that he tried a bit of his things. It didn't work. It's just experience. That's all it is. When he
So,
when he plays more games, he'll get the experience. And you could tell the slot and the backroom team will probably go to him and say, "Look, when you get in these situations, this is what you need to do. When you're on the wing, play a 1-2 and make the run go around. Not all the time. You have to try to do the one-on-one thing. Just be a bit more smart." I think there was times where he got past players where he could actually draw the foul and went down and got us a free kick. But he tried to stay on his feet a lot. But he's
yeah.
still young and innocent. So when he gets that in his game, it will go well. But yes, he will improve. It wasn't the greatest performance from him, but he was still trying.
But
But
do you know what I think? What what pleased me about Engamo yesterday
yeah,
was the fact that when he tried something and it didn't work, what he did, he just went back to basics again.
hmm
He just went back to basics and just kept it simple. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a few times that he nearly got through. I mean, regardless of like Southampton sort of like being sort of like near the bottom of the championship, I doubt another thing I doubt if they'll be there for long. But regardless of that, he's still playing against grown men. You know what I mean? Grown men.
hmm
So he can only do what he can do. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
what it is with games like what he played yesterday and the games that he's played before will give him the experience in the day, and it's a learning curve for him. You know, like one game he's going to be above average, one game he probably be average. Next game at the day he just be like a world beater. It just you just have to give the guy sort of like time to learn what the manager wants, learn what the teammate wants, because the best person to be around, right, when you're playing games like that is to be around Robbo, and have Robbo at the end of the day directing you, have Robbo
hmm
at the end of the day telling you what to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because Robbo at the end of the day is that leader. Robbo is a leader. You know what I mean? So when you got someone like Robbo at the end of the day, sort of like as your captain in a game at the day, right? Being a kid like 17 or 18 years old, you can't go wrong. Do you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
You know,
Even
but he,
Kirk has helped him. Kirk has come out and said that he likes Robo because he's been pushing him and he's been teaching him at the same time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Robert's
yeah,
like that. Robert's like that. Robert's
Mm.
to me at the end, Robert's like a real G. Do you know what I mean? I mean, when he first come into the squad, I was fucking guy coming from Harlow. I didn't rate him. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And his first game was a bit shaky, but then after that first game that he had in pre-season, right, he just like took off on different levels, bro. I was like, rah, it's just the
Yeah,
same Robbo that we bought. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So to have Robbo at the end of the day as a kind of like a mentor in your game you're playing. Listen, at the end of the day, we can only do more well for you as a footballer and to grow into as a good footballer. We all know it, and then Engamore's got the ability.
yeah, it does. What's up, JP man? Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome back, man.
I listen. I listen. I agree with everything. I understand. Big up to everybody. Hope everybody's well.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could just add on to what Uncle was saying there too. Because we look at how Robinson supported the manager as well with the Atatike incident as well, right?
Mhm.
And that's why he's there for to help the young players to
Mm.
know how to stay humble, to know how to traverse Premier League big club and to make sure you understand the standards that you have. Because when we look at Rio's performance yesterday, when you break it down, Southampton was aware that this kid is special,
You could
so
tell. Mhm.
they immediately
Yeah,
instruction and tactic was make sure this boy doesn't get free at all,
Yeah,
right?
double. Mhm.
So they knew they said, all right, we have Isaac, make sure you watch Isaac, make sure you stick on Rio. Their thinking was that, so that's why Chiesa was so efficient because they forgot that we had a European winner on the next wing.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. So they like, all right, this kid is special. We have Isaac, just lock down them two, and then we good. But no, we have quality all over the pitch, right?
Yeah.
And that's why that's what Robinson and they would have probably told Rio, don't be down that you had a bad game. You have to actually take it as a good thing that they viewing you as a threat, so that remember, it's a team game, so they viewing you as a threat, and because they focusing on you so much, that's why Keys was free so much to do his thing, and then we end up getting the victory off of that. So it's a team game, and just like how Uncle said there, you actually saw Rio actually doing the basics, recycling the ball, seeing the double team, recycle the ball, and then you go forward and move. So yeah, it's just a learning curve, and there will be other games in the season where Rio will shine again and continue to grow and develop.
100%, 100%. Another player that interested me that came on was Jaden Dans. This guy can't do no wrong for me, you know. I don't know what's wrong with him. I just like the guy as a footballer in general. When we came down to 10 men, he did this nice little 360 roulette. I was like, bro, did you see what he did? It was peak, man. That was mad. I said, bro, I kind of feel sorry for him still because man's got Etitike and Isak here now. Well, not at the same time because we got those good strikers, but I thought there's a player in there. Obviously, Klopp liked him. We can tell Slot liked him because they're giving him game time. I want to see him go out on loan though and just play a whole full season to see what his full potential is. You know, that's what I want to see.
I get you, but I still would like to see him develop and then with Liverpool, because there are a good portion of games that you can actually play him in. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying, and Dave, you know, saying him out alone, and you can fully see him and stuff. Do you know what I mean? You know.
Yeah.
But I would rather sort of like players like that. Do you know what I mean? Stay with the club and just give him more game time. So all you got to do is give him
the FA Cup games and the Carabao.
Yeah, and even like coming on and sort of like in the Premiership, when you know like you're 2 or 3 goals up,
bring him on or something. Yeah.
Come on for the last 10 or 15 minutes, and man, go do your thing. That's what Klopp did. Klopp when we was like we was playing Luton, weren't we? And we was 3 goals up. He came on and he set up a goal for Harvey Elliott, 4-1. You know what I mean? And there's another game that we played and he scored. He scored in another game
in the FA Cup.
Yeah, and he scored a scorcher, bro. It's a scorcher, blood.
He only scores
bangers. He scored before the game before that as well. Scorcher, blood. You know what I mean? So I think what it is at the end of the day, right? Like, listen, I'm not taking anything away from sort of like Arne Slot, but obviously Klopp had a way of doing things with the youths there, right? It's just for sort of like obviously Arne Slot to implement that with the youths there still, because he does rate the youths. Then you
can tell he does, because he wouldn't be playing them. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he wouldn't play.
You would have went out and bought players. Yeah.
Train their own. The likes of Train their own and Engama would not have got a squad number if he didn't rate them youths then. You know what I mean? Yeah. Remember them two have got squad numbers, you know.
Yeah.
And he's looking at Train the only thinking that you could be something in a year or 2 time. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's trying to bring these guys in so we don't have to go out and spend big bucks on sort of like players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't have to go out and spend like 80 or 90 million on Rodrigo, you know what I mean? Or like you don't have to spend like 60 million on like Adam Wharton, you know, because you got your Adam Wharton there and Trainer only. Do you know what I mean? Some of the touches what I saw Trainer did last night.
I'll take a Wharton though, still.
Huh?
I'll take Adam Wharton still though.
No. Don't get me wrong. I would take Adam Wharton, but if there's a situation, check this now, right? All joking aside, if there's a situation where you don't have to spend 60 million,
I get it.
Your own product there, which is just as good as Adam Wharton.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah.
The difference between Adam Wharton and him right now is that Adam Wharton in a team that is not as big as Liverpool. So
Adam Wharton's a generational talent.
And he's and that too. But Naoni, he has that mold and
First of all,
potential
Yeah.
as well too.
Jippy. Hold on a minute. Sometimes footy, I don't think you actually listen to what we're saying. Yeah, I'm not comparing him at the day to Adam.
I get
Wharton.
what you're saying in the sense of.
But what I'm trying to
spending
say,
60 million.
if you keep players like Neoni in your squad and they give him more games and he can develop more, you won't need to go out and buy Adam Wharton. You won't need to spend 60 million on Adam Wharton because you'll have your own one there. You understand what I'm saying?
I get what
to
you're saying. However, me personally, at the right state of mind and where this team is at, with picking up injuries, I just don't see a world where Trainee is going to get regular minutes.
Yes, he's got a squad number. Of course, he's going to get regular minutes.
No, like
but Engamoa and Trainee already had a squad number last season.
They never had one last season, bro.
They did.
There was an academy.
He had 98 on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, that was in an academy. Now he's been brought into the first team, my friend. That's what I'm trying to show you. Their man in the first team now. Their man was in the academy last season, and
I just personally
getting little bits here and there, right? But now and they're actually like certified in the first team. You understand what I'm saying? So like what I'm trying to say in the day, right? If you keep on persisting with people like Trey Neone and Engamoa, right, you won't need to go out and spend 80 or 90 million on a player because you got your own product there. That's all I'm saying.
Then we need to put them on loan because to be real, they wouldn't get playing time in Liverpool, right? Yeah. They wouldn't get playing time in Liverpool, so we might need to send them on loan because the next time Neone might see the pitches when the fourth round draw after. So
Leone's thinking it. Leone's thinking it. Leone's injured.
No, not Leone. Neone, the midfielder.
Yeah, Neone.
Yeah. But the things about Neone in the day, right? He's certified in the day in the first team squad, so that means that he's able to play like Premiership.
Yeah, so he can, but he won't. He
probably will. He probably will. Yeah. We don't know. We don't know. We can't say that he's not going to play in the Premiership because he wouldn't be certified in the first team. They might bring on sort of like training only in the day when it's sort of like 20 minutes to go in a thing. I said, and your free goes up. I said, yeah, go and fill your boots.
Has he made the bench for the Premier League yet?
Yeah, I'll check.
He's not been on the bench.
That's
You can't say he can be. I get where Cool's coming from. Me personally, I would still rather spend 60 million on Adam Wharton.
I wouldn't, if you don't have to.
Because
why would you spend 60 million if you don't have to?
In my opinion, within the time frame from now until next season, we're all in agreement. We need a big bad midfielder for next season. Is Trainee going to make as much progress from now?
And that's unlikely. Yeah,
it remains to be seen. You can't say.
No, but Uncle, you had where Neone going to get him minutes to prove himself?
Listen, there's a whole heap of games that you can't tell me at the day that's like that there's no games at the day that Neone would get to prove himself. If that was the case, he wouldn't have got a squad number. He wouldn't have got a first.
Yeah, but having a squad number not meaning that you would get an automatic place to play.
Yeah, because he's been put into the first team,
bro.
He's been put into the first team.
Yeah, but he's only played one game in the first team.
He's in the Champions League setup as well. Do you know what I mean? So why would you put their man's there in the Premiership team, yeah, right, and put them in sort of like the Champions League team if they're not gonna get the games? What's the
because
point?
remember,
you might as well just give them the Canary.
No, remember, you have to have a squad as well. You remember,
but
legally you're supposed to have a squad of 22 in the Champions League.
There's many other players that they could have picked in the day, right? Because remember, Engamo got picked over Chiesa. Got picked over Chiesa. So what I'm trying to say to you in the day is, I'd say, if you got those two players, if at the end of the day, right, you're not going to play them in the Premiership. If you're not going to play them in the Champions League, well, what's the point of putting them in there then? You might just kept them in the academy.
Remember experience. I think the only reason
it's like buying a car. It's like buying a car, right? and we already got a car in working order.
Yeah, but I think
Why would you buy another car? You got a car in working order.
Yeah, but I think the only reason he's actually taking Trey Naoni is not to actually play him. I think it's more for a fact of he's actually going to get experience of what it's like. Yes, he's not going to be playing games. Is he going to play against Galatasaray next week? Probably not. But he's going to get the feel of what it's like to be in and around of the Champions League squad.
Exactly.
That's the reason why I think he picked him. I can't see a world.
You know what it is? There's just no point in picking somebody just to go and watch fucking games.
No, but we see that all the time in football.
You know what it is? He might as well stay at home and day, right?
No.
Who else can we pick?
No. So
there's literally no point in taking somebody in the squad if they're not gonna play. What is the point? No.
So hold on. So this is where
makes no sense.
This is where I will go with, because footy kind of beat me to it, right? Remember, as a young player, experience is you have to gain is like earning your way up so that you can reach that potential when you gain enough experience to get through to the team. So a lot of people talking about well, Rio should be starting, Rio should be doing this, Rio should be doing that. And just like Footy said, Rio's performance against a very bad Southampton team wasn't good. Hold on. Let me just land with the point. Let me just land with the point. So Rio's performance against a bad Southampton is indication as to why he is still raw and not ready yet. Because let's say you play a bigger team in the Champions League that have better defenders and they set up that same tactic to Rio, it is going to have the same effect, right? So that's why I was saying earlier, to give to Rio point, the fact that you are now having to prove yourself in these games means that you have come a long way, because teams are aware of you now. Right? They are. There's the youth man that everybody talking about. So that is credentials to Liverpool and kudos to Liverpool for bringing an academy player like that into the system. What Footy is saying is that Naoni, Rio, and all of them are coming into the Champions League team now and got a squad number now to gain experience, to see how the atmosphere is like, to see how the traveling is, to get accustomed to it, so that when they reach that age or when they get more game time, it will not be overwhelming. It will not be like this new and brand experience, and they would have that experience. So look at it as in the St. James in the Newcastle game. Rio was on the bench, but he came on late to affect the game, even when Newcastle was down to 10 men. There was no way Rio was going to start in St. James's Park when we have seen the best of the best players, world-class players, go there and have bad games, right? So to throw a youth man like that in that atmosphere is sick. So these players, even though they have the squad numbers, they have the in the squad, remember, they are just there to gain experience. And if something happens, we go away and we lead in 4-0, then you could probably put them on the pitch. But if the game is in Galatasaray and it's tight, Naoni not coming on. We ought to be real.
Yeah, but
right?
The thing is about you're missing my point. You're literally missing my point. Yeah, right. The point is that he's got a squad number. Yeah, and he's got, hold on. Right, he's got the squad number. And he's also been put in a squad, in the purpose to play. You understand what I'm talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
So he will play games. Yeah, he will play games. He will play Premiership games in the day, right? And he will play Champions League games, yeah? He's not being taken. He's not being taken. Hold on. He's not being taken along at the day just to watch the game and to say, gain experience. And another thing as well, but Southampton, and you keep on going on about Southampton. Both of you keep on going about Southampton. Oh, Southampton's poor. Oh, Southampton this and this. Listen, these are big grown-ass men. Yeah, that was in the Premiership last season, I do believe. You understand what I'm saying? They've only just dropped down into the Championship, and they ain't gonna stay where they are. Trust me, they're not gonna stay where they are now, and till the end of the season. I very much doubt it. These are grown-ass men and everything that, right? So if at the day sort of like Engamar played yesterday in this game, right, and he found it hard in that game and found it hard in that game, that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. It doesn't mean that the day sort of like he's less good than what he is and stuff like that. It just means that the day, this was gonna happen at the day. And I thought at the day he handled himself well, because what he did at the day, he listened to Robbo, he listened to other people that was on the pitch and saying that, yeah, don't do this, don't do that, do this and do that. Anyway, he listens. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, at the end of the day, there'll be chances at the end of the day. There'll be chances at the day in this season where you can actually play Engamar, you can actually play Chainoni, whether it's Champions League or whether it's Premier League and then Premier League, right? And then then they will get that experience as they go along. They'll get that experience, because the only way that you're going to get experience, right, in a game, right, and learn how to handle the game is to play the game. You don't get no experience and they sitting on the bench just watching. You have to there's what comes a time that you have to play the game, and you have to put your expertise together. So what I'm saying in the day, right, if it comes down to the fact that the day, as they play certain amount of games in the day and they start getting their experience, right, as a player, right, there comes a time at the day, right, where you think to yourself, well, look, I don't have to go out and spend 60 million. I don't have to go out and spend 80 million, right? Because we've got the players there. This is what I'm talking about. So it saves at the day going out and buying a Rodrigo. It saves at the day going out and buying Adam Morton. I rate Adam Morton. I rate him very highly. But if we don't have to buy him, because we've got a player there that's got them as much as ability as him, that we've cultivated at the day, and that we developed. Because remember the day he developed at Blackburn. It's Blackburn developed him, and he's come down to London and he's doing his thing, right? If we've got that player there, ready to go, there's no need to go out and spend money on players that you don't need. You're just being a Chelsea and they just wanting to spend money for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean? And this is what Arne Slot's plan is. He's taking a plan from sort of like what's it called, Klopp. What Klopp was doing, he's taking a plan and he's running with it in the day, developing the youngsters in the day, getting them ready for first team, whether it's first team football with Liverpool or whether it's first team football with somebody else, and we can make some money. That is the plan, and that's why in the day Engamora and Neoni are in the squad. They're there to develop in the day. And you're going to see them get more games in the day than what they did last season. Trust me, you're going to see them get more games in the day.
So just before footy, because I think we kind of, because I kind of more agreeing with footy here in terms of thing, and I trying to see in terms of, yes, if we can't spend the money, uncle, we could put it somewhere else, but like Wharton and Naoni. So before footy speaks, N90, could you get up the Liverpool next fixtures while footy speaks?
Yeah, of course.
And you can share it on the screen, and then I'll just show a simple thing how we could just end this debate here one time, and we could, when we come back on stream on a stream again, we just to end the debate. So just pull up the fixtures and then let footy go ahead, and then I'll ask the panel a question in terms of Naoni. Yeah.
I'll get it up. I get both sides though. In discussions, but
it's not really hard to understand what I'm saying. It's not really hard.
No. I don't even know why. We not disagreeing with what you're saying. We just saying what's the facts.
I don't even know why you want to get the next fixtures and everything. It's not
no, uncle. Hear what I'm saying.
No, hold on. He's put training Neoni and Engamar in the squad at the day to develop.
Right.
To develop benefit in that, right? And if they develop in the right way and everything that, we won't need to spend out money. He may not be this season. He may be next season next season. But if they develop in the right way, you don't need to go out and spend the money. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, bro.
Right. So you're agreeing with me on foot, because footy and I saying that you don't need to play to gain the experience. Right.
And he will play though, won't he?
He what?
He will play. That's what I'm saying. He will play.
So what? All right. So what we have is we have Crystal Palace, Galatasaray, right? We have Chelsea, then we have Man U, then we have
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, and we have Brentford. We could stop at the Real Madrid game. Let's stop at the Real Madrid game,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Out of the Real Madrid from Crystal Palace, all of these games here, how many minutes will Neone get? Which game he playing in those fixtures there? From Real Madrid, Villa, Brentford, Frankfurt, Chelsea, Crystal Palace. How many minutes he get? I could see where Rio can get some minutes in those games, like to come on like how he came on in the Newcastle game.
Wait, are you asking this as a question to the panel?
Yeah, to the panel. So
I
out
think,
of so
I think Trainee only will get 5 minutes.
yeah, you giving him
Altogether.
plenty. I wasn't giving him any because I
I respect what Uncle is saying. I understand what he's coming from. Yes, if Trainioni becomes a superstar, then yes, don't buy Adam Wharton. I respect it. Of course, I would prefer us to bring in some youth players, but we have to be objective. Is Arne Slot going to throw him on against Real Madrid? No. The later this season goes on, the less minutes he's going to get because we're going to be in a title race, Champions League, quarterfinals or this and that. When it gets to the last 4 or 5 months of the season, his minutes are going to decrease. So if he's going to get minutes, he's arguably going to need to get them now in the round 3 of the Carabao Cup, the round 4s. Now, if we go and get a Man City, let's say tonight in round 4, Arsenal away, I don't know, whatever, his minutes are probably going to be decreased again.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think he'll make 5 senior appearances for Liverpool this season.
Yeah.
Depending on, and if we get knocked out in round 4, then he ain't probably going to get no minutes until the FA Cup, which is not till January.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would still buy Adam Ward for 60 million because for me, like we saw yesterday with Giovanni Leone, one body goes down. We're now only got 3 senior centre backs. Gomez is going to get injured. We already know this, so we're already down to 2. So Endo basically becomes our 3rd choice.
Well, Endo becomes the 3rd choice, and then Grab becomes the 4th choice. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, do you know what I mean? So I can see where Rio gets some minutes. Like I said,
Rio will get minutes. Yeah,
I think he will get maybe the odd 5-10 minutes, depending on how the game is going. I think the Newcastle game, we have to take it as a fluke, not his goal in terms of the minutes he's got. He's not just going to chuck him on there at 15 minutes because I'm watching people talking about since that Newcastle game. How many minutes has he actually got? Everyone was gassing it up like he was going to be starting He's going to be getting like 20 minutes or. Yeah, he had I think he got about 10 minutes against Burnley, and that was it.
10 minutes in Burnley.
I think right now, Rio's rolling.
This is why I said to everyone in pre-season, people need to just let the let the 2 kids just grow. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, Slot's ruthless like this, where if he doesn't think you're good enough, he'll sell you. Like half of Klopp's kids, they've all been sold.
I think they were that was pre-done though. I think they were planning to do that, but before they were sold. I think they made a plan.
Of course, it is going to be pre-done because obviously we need to know if we're going to sell them or not. But
that's what I'm saying. They'll done away.
I would just prefer Rio just learning in and around Virgil van Dijk, learning in and around Alexander Isak. If we're going away to Galatasaray and he is on the bench and he doesn't come on, I'm not going to moan because he's going to be thinking,
he's gaining experience.
Remember, he's gaining experience playing with these players week in, week out and training anyway. So he's getting that experience as well. So like.
If he plays against Galatasaray, and he doesn't come on, he's not on the bench. He's on the bench in there. I'm not going to moan, but I'm just telling you the sole purpose of why he's in the squad, why he's in the Premier League squad, why he's in the Champions League squad. This is the sole purpose of the day for him to get game time. You
I
can't
agree
say
with you about Rion
you can't
Gamoa
say
being in
that
the
he's
squad.
not going to get he's not going to get game time. You can't even say how much game time he's going to get. Not even I can say how much game time he's going to get. We have to wait and see. So
Yeah,
before
but
you,
that's what I'm saying. We
yeah,
have
but
been
as I said,
seeing.
I said that from the beginning. I said this the
Yeah.
purpose of him being in the squad is for him to get game time. No, at no time did I say it in the day how much game time he's going to get. It was you mans that said that. I didn't say how much game time he's going to get. I said this
Yeah,
is his purpose of why he's in the squad. He's in the squad in the day to get game time at the day,
Right.
so he can develop. Because Scott wants to develop him. You understand what I'm saying? He will not put him. He would have not put him in the squad for the Premiership and for the Champions League, right? If he wasn't going to play him, he would not do that. So obviously, at the end of the day, there's chances at the day that he will get in the day that he can play in those games at the day, and he can take a look at him. We can take a look at him and say to him, "Right, this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing wrong. Do this next time." And then when he gets another game, you can say, "All right, he's learned from that." You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do think it's different though for Trey though.
If at the day he carries on and does that, right? And so like and Rio or and sort of like Neone like develop in the correct way, right? There'll be no need in the day to go out and spend 60 million on any player. And this is why Arnie Stott is doing this. He's doing this so they don't have to go out and spend big every summer. This is what I'm trying to explain. Do you know what I mean? Now if it turns out that he doesn't develop right, you know what I mean, and like he doesn't meet their expectations, and then they're gonna have to go out and buy a player.
Yeah.
But the sole purpose is of why Ngamoa and Trey Neone in the squad, and that's the sole purpose. So like along the line, they do not have to go out and spend big money on this player and that player, because nobody wants to spend big money every season. Nobody wants to do that, but they're forced to. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we won't deny
That's why
that.
that's why they got. Remember the day when they got Leone into the squad, right? They still wanted Mark Gay in and for that, right?
Yeah.
But it would have been different if Leone wasn't in the squad. Yeah, if Leone wasn't in the squad at the day, they would have paid that 30 or 40 million long time ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They would have paid that long time ago and got him and done and dusted, because they had Leone in the squad already in the day, right? They still wanted him, right? But in the day, right, if it comes to a situation in the day, well, we had to go back in January, or come to a situation in the day that we had to go sort of like in summer and everything that, so be it. But if there wasn't a Leone there and Leone there, right, trust me, Mark Gay would have been a Liverpool player. Trust me, all now he'd be wearing the red, all now. And that's what it is. That's what it is. It's just like, what is it's contingency plans. It's the contingency plans that's going to work for your club, and you have to have them. You can't be sort of like spending money on players season in, season out, and everything, because you've just come like Chelsea in the day that's got a bag of players in the day and don't know what to do with them. They don't know what to do with them.
If you could spend 60 million on Adam Morton right now, would you do it?
Well, in January,
just in the end of the season.
at the end of the season,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me personally, if
I don't know as yet, because
please, fuck right off.
What's going on, fam?
No, but what I'm saying is that if you're asking me,
60 million.
no, if you ask me today, hold on. Well, if you ask me today, would I spend 60 million on Adam Morton?
That's a clip still, Rod.
As my clip, you know. Yeah, you doing that now, bum boy. Yeah.
It's still getting clip.
The thing is about
your old clip user, right?
You know what I mean? I might clip that now. I mean, you know what it is at the day. If we was like spending 60 million in January, yes, I'll probably do it. But like in summer, yeah, you don't know where sort of like what situation you're gonna be in summer. You might need him, then again, you might not need him in summer. You never know. You don't know what's happening in summer. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if you're looking at like January, probably yeah. I have to say yeah in January, yes. But in summer, I can't tell you yes or no because we don't know where we're at in summer. We could more or less have like another target in mind, which is probably cheaper than him. That they say
Me
like
personally, I would do whatever it takes to bring in.
yeah, because you really like the player. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I like the player, but I'm not really. I don't really love the player and anything that. But I'm just
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, I don't like fancy more.
You're only going on like Ed Knight is only going on like that because like you know what I mean. He likes to play. He likes to play like Bacola. Remember Bacola when we was watching Liverpool about Bacola?
No, that was Anthony Gordon.
No, and Bacola as well. He was on Bacola as well, brother.
No.
Yeah, I think one of our
N90. Wait, N90.
Remember that Rods in the summer? It was like, oh yeah, let's get Barcola in the team.
No, N90.
And you as well, in it.
N90. I can have
N90 as well. He knows. That's why he's smiling. He knows he was on it as well.
N90. I swear, all right. If I'm lying, I'm fucking dying. How many times did I banter with CJ in the chat? I did not want Bradley Bacola. I wanted Gordon.
Yeah. He's the same.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. God.
Yeah, but N90 was on that. N90 was on that train as well. You know.
N90 was on the Barcola train because he.
That's what I said. I said that N90 was on the Barcola train.
No, Barcola. To be fair to
N90, let's be real. JP, I can't remember who he fancied. But N90, you 100% and 10,000% fancied Bradley Bacola in the summer. Mate.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, Bradley Bacola on the wing. Oh, this is better than the Nando sauce. This, like, when you saw them Barcola links, you was flipping.
Anyone can suck your mother, man.
You was flipping gas and up, mate.
Yeah.
And what's Bradley Bacola done since?
I don't know. I ain't watched French League yet. Still, I ain't watched it.
He done nothing.
But yeah. Sometimes
we missed a
penalty.
What's
the other one? The other one's better than him, isn't it? The other one.
We do it, yeah. Everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
Do it, bad, you know.
You've definitely got Barcola on your FIFA team.
Me? No, I don't have him on there still. I got Doku left wing still. Ultimate team. Yeah. Not bad player still. Yeah. We can't pack Dembele and get luck, mate. All right, get money from that one. But what do you call it? Yeah, to be honest, I still rate Barcola. People have their things in players. I think there's a player in Barcola. If I'm being realistically, is it probably a realistic signing? No, because Rio will probably. Rio, we got a young talent like Rio that could potentially even be better than Barcola at some point. There's no point in that.
Wasting our money,
wasting money on that. But yeah, back to Rods, I would definitely take Anna Morton anytime. 60 million in the January.
I know you like the youth, man.
Bro, he dictates play, bro. When I see him play for Palace, bro, he controls the game. Him one, in the midfield, controlling the whole game.
My guy, man. That buzz cut skinhead,
old school. You weren't born yet though in them times there. Like me, Rods, and JP were watching them primetime Premier League.
Here we go. Let's just
remember we were watching the real ballers, innit? You weren't watching them ballers. You weren't watching them like Stephen Reed and them.
What you know what it is? I've noticed in this YouTube game. Yeah, I get it. Right, I'm the youngest on the panel.
Please, fuck right off.
I get it. I'm the youngest on the panel, but you guys are acting like all the footballers in my lifetime are like fucking pigeon shit. Like I have seen.
Go on. Sorry.
You're forgetting. I have seen players like Iniesta and these man. Like I've not just seen total garbage. And 90, you're only 8 years older than me.
Only 8 years. That's almost a generation, bro.
Do you remember that guy?
Almost a decade.
You remember that guy?
How old are you, DP?
What?
Do
you remember that guy who played for Man United? Do you remember that guy? Man United?
You're lying.
Yeah.
Do you remember that guy who played for Man United? Yeah, he was their DM, but he was like a Geordie. I can't remember his name. He's a Geordie guy. He used to play for Man United. He was a DM. Yeah. He was the complete midfielder. Complete. Oh, fuck. Forget his name, man. Literally forget his name. I got his face in my head. He's
Yeah,
a Geordie.
like
He's a Geordie guy. He's a Geordie guy, but the reason why you forget him because he wasn't arrogant. He wasn't one of those arrogant Man United players. You know what I mean? He was like a humble guy. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was like a complete midfield. That's how midfielders. That's the sort of midfielders that we used to watch back in the day, brother. You know what I mean? The midfielders at the day that can sort of like literally glide through midfield. You know, you was not catching them. Paul Ince at the day, the midfield governor, bro. A midfield governor at the day, right? You were not ramping with him.
Yeah,
you know?
I wasn't in that era. But
No,
like,
man. Even what's it?
Gerrard.
Yeah. Talk to you, JP, because you ain't seen them man play properly. Still, I don't know.
Here we go.
Even like Diego Simeone. When he used to play for Inter Milan, he was a baller. Racist though, he's racist, but he's a baller. No, he was.
Like he's still racist.
He was. No, because he racially
He's a team next Tuesday. He is.
No joke here. He racially. I remember the game. It was a Champions League game, and Arsenal was playing Inter Milan, and Patrick Vieira sort of like did a tackle on him in the net, right? And he didn't like it, and he literally got up and called him a black.
Is it? Yeah, the game's over for me after that, fam.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So, but like he was a baller as a midfielder in the day. Sebastian Veron.
His son's a baller. You know.
Yeah, them people at the day, them people, right? When you look at it, them people took football to another level, bro.
Remember Cambiasso as well?
What?
Yeah,
Cambiasso, and he played for Leicester as well, didn't he?
He played for Inter as well. He was
but he played for Leicester. He
came for Leicester, I think. Yeah.
He came for Leicester. He did one Leicester. Yeah, he did one.
Was it Leicester, boy?
Yeah.
No, who is the baller though?
He did one season with Leicester. He played in midfield with Leicester. When Leicester got in the Premiership first, got into the Premiership.
Cambiasso was there.
Yeah. He was
a baller, you know.
Cambiasso was
no nonsense.
Bitch. Don't play with men like that.
Can I wait? Who's your lot's all-time baller? Neymar dos Santos Jr.
Oh, allow it, man.
There's so many players.
Drop something.
Out, man. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
No, he's so many players. Do you remember? Do you remember?
What's a Neymar? You know.
Oh, do you remember Santiago Solari? Do you remember Santiago Solari?
Yeah, I remember. So, your N90, you remember Pablo Aimar?
Say again.
It's over. It's over.
You don't understand. I want him at Liverpool so bad,
bro. When you say Pablo Aimar, argument done.
Yeah. Footy probably didn't even know.
What?
Pablo
you're not 35 years old, mate. You're lying.
I'm telling you.
Pablo Aimar.
You're not 35. You're like my age.
Do you know what it is?
Do you remember Pablo Aimar N90?
Yes, but he didn't. That's proper Champions League era. Remember Pablo Aimar, them man. Champions League era days. Good. Every team had at least 2 world-class players. Do you remember back in them days?
Yeah.
Not the same now, obviously.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen the Champions League.
I refuse to believe you're 35 years old.
I got one for you as well.
Yes, Coutinho on a line.
Hold on, I got one for you as well. Roberto Ayala.
Yeah, there's different ballers.
Remember Roberto Ayala remember him, the defender.
Wait, I got one for you, lot. Do you remember Cameronese?
Cameronese, yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't know ballers like this.
I guarantee you now, if we all did a football game, if we did, no. I reckon what we do, we do a Friday night special, right? It's a website. It's called Football Bingo.
Yeah.
Right? I guarantee you, I win.
Nah. Yeah, but you've been playing the bingo team. You're recycling it. Yeah.
What?
You ain't got ballers like us in there, big man.
Yeah, we name look, Rod's
Footy,
name
you know a fella called Francesco Totti, you know?
Yeah, I packed him on FIFA the other day. You know.
All
Man's
right.
getting packed up, man. Man said, you know what he said? I packed him on FIFA, you know.
Packed
Come
him,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
oh my god, man!
Rossi,
No,
Rossi.
no bullshit. No,
We
don't
have
even-
seen him play
no,
good football.
I have a chance to respond, right?
Yeah,
I was
go on,
actually-
go on.
If he, obviously, of course, I know who he is. He played for Roma and that because it was me, Uncle, and Fozzie, and I remember he was talking to me about him on a show once
Mm,
when he played for Roma and that.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, one of my most underrated ballers, and I don't care if you guys don't rate him, was oh god, he's from Belgium, and he used to play for Inter.
Nangolan? No, he didn't play for Inter. He's a centre mid though.
And he's
I'm trying to think who is that.
Midfield?
Belgium play for Inter. Man.
yeah, he played for Inter.
What position does he play?
He played in midfield.
That's not
It might-
Mertens. It can't be. Yeah, it can't
It
be
might be
Mertens.
Nangolan.
My friend used to love Mertens.
Yeah, Mertens was decent.
Yeah,
Mertens?
Mertens is heavy,
Yeah,
you know.
Mertens, yeah.
I can never pronounce his name now though in terms of saying it. I have to kind of like describe him.
Is it Callion?
He had a funky haircut as well.
It was Callion,
Yeah, but
innit?
that was
Hamsik. No, he's not. He's not fucking
No,
Belgian.
not Hamsik. He's average.
it's the same one you called there, night. Yeah, for
Callion, innit?
yeah, yeah.
Let me try and like find him on the
It's
web.
either Nangolan or Callion because they're both Belgium. I think I know who you're talking about. It might be him. Testing the ball knowledge there still. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know I've got it correct. It has to be one of them.
Nedved and them fellas.
Ned-
No, because I had like a signed like poster as well.
So,
Playing-
you know, I'll take it way back. Yeah, you don't know about Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, fam.
Oh, it was Nangolan.
Yeah,
I thought that was correct.
Yeah,
You don't know about Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Mark Vidukas,
legend,
Alex Smith at
legend.
Leeds. You don't know about them man there, fam.
And
You don't know about
90,
them,
most
man.
of your ballers are
Oh, proper ballers. That's what I'm talking about.
Nah,
ballers.
you can't touch.
Well,
You can't
we
touch
got-
the
I think we
90
got
baller.
Plymouth
Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me.
I think we got Plymouth in the draw, you know.
Plymouth. What, home or away, bro?
No. There's something different. Sorry, Karen.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. It's thing after the Arsenal game. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, they're 2-0.
Is that Arsenal game finished yet?
No, it's
No,
still got
no.
5 minutes.
Footy. Wait, Austin. I don't
Is
think
it?
he knows about Roque Santa Cruz. Them man. Don't know about Roque Santa
Oh,
Cruz.
yeah, he was deep, you know. Do you remember that guy? Oh, do you remember that guy, Rukuba?
Oh my gosh.
Uruguayan guy. Rukuba.
Yes.
Boy.
Yeah, he was a baller still.
Set a nationals on him still, you know.
Footy was wrongly timed with Arshavin and them too.
No,
Pardon?
Arsh having that 4-4 game was mad, you know.
Mad game.
That was a
man.
mad game,
When he
yeah.
come in and feed that
Buy him.
score 4.
We were supposed to buy him, you know.
He was, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
upset when we started him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else was it? Was outside.
Yeah, he had something.
Outside. Them
Yeah,
times.
oh, do you remember Yari Lippman?
Lippman, yeah, he played for Lippman. played for
Yari
Liverpool.
Lippman.
Finland.
Yari Lippman, yeah. He played for Liverpool. You for
Yeah.
knowing anything no better.
Yeah, I know he
Nah,
played for
man,
Liverpool.
I go back too far.
Yeah, I know he played for Liverpool because
Yeah,
I used to play the
one
games.
year.
For that.
And
I
he
wasn't.
played at Liverpool for a year.
He used to
Yeah.
play for. He came from Barcelona.
Right. You know, it's
But
good.
he's
Patrick Berger was a
Finland.
baller still.
He's from Finland. Yari Lippman was a baller, man.
But,
He
but,
never really got his chance, though, did he?
And
I
90, we can do this football with bingo thing then.
but to add to Footy,
I'll try
right?
and
So
do it,
Footy
yeah.
Footy said, Neymar. Who's
Neymar,
if
you
you
know,
had
got
to
him
Every
pick
at
one
single
at
I
90,
feel like this from him every single time it says Neymar fam.
yeah, but at 90, if you had to pick a bowler in your generation, who you would pick? Like one. You just had to pick. I know it's
Man,
plenty,
that's a
but
mad
pick
question
No,
to
I'm
ask me that,
picking
you know.
Messi.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm
That's a
changing my
mad
mind.
question.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. But like,
Oh,
He's the
that's
goat.
crazy, fam.
He's my goat.
I
I don't want to
like,
go with your basic Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, or
Nah, like for me,
Messi.
so I will help you out.
We
Why
got-
do you think, right? So like
but
for
R9.
me,
There's R9 there though. There's
There's so many people. There's so
yeah,
many
it's
people.
so
Ronaldinho.
many.
You're going about, oh yeah, not going to pick Messi and Ronaldo, and then you go and pick one of the greatest strikers of all time, and oh no.
Because I watched them play the World Cup on like you, fam.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Okay,
sorry,
you
for
The
not being
World
born,
Cup, bro.
sorry for not being born in 02.
You was
sorry,
doing Goo Goo Gaga, fam.
sorry.
You was doing Goo Goo Gaga.
Sorry.
That's what you was doing.
How, mate? I wasn't born in 02.
Exactly. You weren't even here.
That's what I said. Ronaldo
No,
scored.
stop it. Oi,
What
the
happened
thing
to
is
sport,
about this.
You know what?
There's
Like
so
the
many
thing
there's
is,
so many to pick.
I get
There's so
it.
many to pick.
Like
No, I was bantering though. I'm only bantering still.
There's something to pick. You got people like Gabriel Batistuta.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You know, there's so many people to pick.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
see that
like I
man
said
play.
to
though.
Fozzie a
KJ
few weeks ago.
Okocha. Them
Yeah,
ballers
he,
and them.
the thing is, he was a baller as well, you know.
Huh?
Okocha was a baller, you know.
Yeah, baller,
Yeah.
Bolton.
Junior Koch was a baller still.
Yeah.
People don't realize how good he was, you know.
Yeah.
Because he used to play for Bolton.
From
People don't
Trinidad
realize
and
how good he
Tobago,
was.
from Trinidad here, right here in Trinidad, Dwight York, we're not trouble with Man U.
And Kevin Jones.
Yeah.
Kevin Jones is from Trinidad and Tobago as
Yeah,
well.
Kevin Jones.
Yeah,
You guys made a World Cup 2006, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you had
Yeah, because-
what's the guy who was
What?
in goal? What's his
Shaka
name? Shaka
Hislop.
Hislop. Yeah,
Shaka
Gerald
Hislop,
boxed him up though.
yeah.
Gerald, I know he was upset
You know,
that day.
I remember like Dwight York used to play for Aston Villa.
Villa,
That's That's where they got him from, Aston Villa.
Yeah.
And brought it to Man United. And then you had the Dwight York and
Ashley Cole.
Andy Cole. Andy Cole.
Sorry, yeah.
Andy Cole. That was
Yeah, but
dangerous.
you know what I don't
Oh,
get?
dangerous duo.
If
It
you
was.
guys say to me, pick a baller, and I say Maradona, you're just gonna be like, shut up, React. You didn't even watch him.
Yeah.
No,
but
but
Do you know what I mean? I can't say
It's
yes.
too
I
much
know
for
how
you. It's too
great.
much on our generation.
Yes, I get how. I know how.
But
good.
like for me, it's
I'm gonna mention his name. Bless up
Zinedine.
Fozzie.
Zinedine.
Bless up to Fozzie, right? Because I know he loves Ronaldinho. I'll use Ronaldinho as the example for him, right? Obviously, I know how good Ronaldinho is.
Yeah.
Right?
Say something, Sanders. Go on.
But like I said, I can't comment on his full career when he was playing ball before I was born. So I can't say all the ins and outs of Ronaldinho.
Nah, boy, Dino
I
was
can't-
the man. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, Putty.
I don't get why
Putty,
you're
gotta
playing
be
the
careful.
clip when it's
Putty, you can get clip up. Putty, you can get
But
clip
you know
up.
what though?
Yeah, be
You know
careful,
what?
you know.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna fucking.
Putty,
You know what?
gotta
I'm
be
gonna
careful.
give you. No. I will give
You know
you a
what?
clip for you then. Guess
You know
who's better
what?
than
Putty.
Ronaldinho?
40.
I'll leave on a
Not what I say
cliffhanger
to you,
for
40.
you.
40.
that.
The 40. What I say is that you may not have been born when these players used to sort of like were playing football and this and that, but that's where research comes in, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said.
Research
That's
thing,
what I
man.
said.
Research his career and like
Yes, you can do
he's
as
good,
much
he's bad, and
research,
this and that. Because the
but
thing is about
it's
well,
impossible for me to go and watch every single Ronaldinho
no,
game
but what it
in the
is,
season of the 1999. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I'm just using it as a prime example.
no,
Of
but the
course
thing
it's
is,
done-
but the thing is about it, what you got. What I'm trying to explain to you is this, right? Modern day at the day is better than what we used to have. Yeah, everything's at your touch. You
Yeah,
understand?
but I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think you understand what I'm trying to
Hold on, 1 second. Give me a minute, right? What I'm trying to say to you today, it's so easy to research these players' career. If you go on YouTube and tap in like Maradona with Napoli in the day, right? Some certain times it will give you a full game of Napoli versus this team and that. I was watching games on what's we call it on YouTube with like Bayern Munich versus Ajax. Ajax 1974 when you had the likes of what's his name? Oh god, you had Johan Cruyff and what's the other one? What's the other one? The German guy that was a sweeper. What's his name? He's called. He's
Oh,
sweeper.
come on, YouTube, man. You need to test
Muller.
your ball
It's about
knowledge,
the striker or centre back.
No. He invented the left wide back. Oh gosh. He used to call him the Kaiser. The Kaiser.
That's not my time.
Beckenbauer.
Oh, Beckenbauer,
Yeah,
That's
Franz
not my time.
Beckenbauer,
But
right?
everyone knows who Beckenbauer is.
No,
man.
I watched the full game of Bayern Munich in the day versus Ajax 1974 European Cup final.
Is that when you were on Cruyff playing for Ajax?
Huh?
Was Cruyff playing for Ajax at that time?
Yeah. Cruyff was playing for Ajax at that time.
See,
Yeah.
come on, ball knowledge. You don't know that, man.
So what I'm trying to say today, right? Research is at the tip of your fingers now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to banter. I'm not trying to be rude. But nobody's got any excuse not to research things, no matter what.
I don't. Yeah, but the point of it is like I said. Yes, I have watched clips of plays in the 90s and 70s. That's not what I'm trying to come across as. What I'm trying to come across as talk about the personalities of players in the build-ups to games. press conferences, all these sort of things. If I asked Fozzie 100 questions about Ronaldinho, you'd be like, what was Ronaldinho like in blah 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 press conference? What was Ronaldinho like on and off the pitch growing up?
Amazing guy.
He ain't gonna know that though, is he?
Yeah, but there's a difference. There's a difference between watching it back then than in the now. Because in the moment, you enjoy it a lot more. You see it a lot more than you do when you watch it back.
No, not
Do you
really.
get what I'm trying to say?
No,
Not really.
no, I know what you're saying, but in Ronaldinho's case, no, because no one could do what Ronaldinho can
Yeah,
do. fam.
so-
Yeah, but I'm not. N19 seems to think he's kind of
This
Footy.
guy thinks Neymar is
N19,
Ronaldinho.
you're forgetting I had
I watch films.
I had a
Listen,
Ronaldinho
I watch
Barcelona
films.
kit when I was about 4 or 5 years old. So I'm not trying to
watch
diss him
films
as a
every day.
player.
Yeah, what?
I watch films.
When I
every day.
go back home, I will get out the photo of me in a Ronaldinho kit. Just for
Yeah,
you.
we want to see it
Just for
live.
then. Yeah, and I will bring it up on stream if anyone wants to watch me in a little Ronaldinho kit when I was about 4 or 5 years old. I'm not trying to diss these players. The point of the matter is, yes, I've watched back old games. Yes, I've looked at other stuff. Of course, like it'd be pretty
But
stupid.
you
if
think
it didn't.
Neymar's better than Ronaldinho?
Sorry,
You think Neymar is better than Ronaldinho?
Footy,
I
be
didn't-
careful.
I didn't
Do
say
you
that.
think Neymar's better than
But you
Ronaldinho?
I didn't say that.
The thing is that
You think
Footy, be
Neymar's better than Ronaldinho?
careful.
Oh
You-
my
let
god!
me show you
N90.
something. Hold on.
Yeah, but
Let me show you
N90.
something.
N90. Can I ask you a question?
Footy.
I want yes or no.
Footy man,
What
come
the
talk
fuck?
to me.
Footy.
What the-
Footy.
Yeah, but N90. I want to
What
ask you
you can
one
watch.
question.
I can
Yeah.
watch
How
the
many
film.
games of Ronaldinho have you watched? And how many games of Neymar have you watched in your lifetime? Just
Well, I
a
can't-
guess.
Well,
Just
I'll
a
be real with
guess.
you. No, I can't guess it because there's no more. I watched
I
Ronaldinho
would say I watch more with
probably El
Ronaldinho.
Clasico's, Champions Leagues, games, some La Liga games. My friend's dad's house when they
Yeah,
watch
but the
the game.
difference is when I liked Neymar,
Yeah.
I was watching him for Paris Saint-Germain in Ligue 1.
So you weren't seeing him. You weren't even seeing prime Neymar. You were seeing Dusty.
Of course, I've seen Prime Neymar with MSN. That's the greatest trio
Why are you
in
talking
my
about
lifetime.
PSG?
In my lifetime,
wait.
that's the best front three of
Wait,
world
JP,
football.
he just said when I was watching Neymar, he was at PSG.
Oh my god! I've just brought up recent
No, man,
history for you,
stay-
mate.
You're not doing it for me, man. Come on, man. I don't
What?
understand
No,
that.
N90, mate. You just
What
asked
I
about
want-
Johan Cruyff and got fucking schooled, mate.
Footy,
Back
what
to
I-
school
what-
you go, mate.
Footy, what I would say, because comparing the both players,
I'm not
I-
comparing the players.
No.
This is what's annoying. This
No,
is
what-
what is.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're
I need
comparing
to
them.
get the
Footy.
point across.
Yeah, but
This
what-
is what is jarring. It's
Leave
actually
alone.
Stop
becoming
comparing
jarring.
Neymar to Ronaldinho.
Yeah, I
right?
am. And so,
What-
and what? There you
what
go.
I would
I've
say,
given it
Footy,
you. It.
is
I've
that
given it you. It. There you go. I've bite the bullet.
Neymar,
In 19, I'm
Man.
gonna. No, sorry, 1 second, JP.
Yeah,
I'll let you
go.
land. Don't worry. But like I said, I'm gonna ask you.
Pull
lot a
up like
question.
that.
Right. I'm going to ask you a lot of question. I don't want no 70s because we all know that best era of Liverpool was in the 70s. We don't need to do it.
No,
My
80s.
future kid will already know that, right? But I'm going to ask you guys a question. In my lifetime, so starting from 2005 to 2025, I just want 3 players. That is it. What is the best trio in world football that played together? Is it Messi, Neymar, and Suarez? In my lifetime, is that the best front 3? Not your guys' time of watching football. Since I've been born, is MSN the best front 3 that's been made?
yeah.
Yes or no?
You could
But then-
argue,
but then you're
Kaká,
bottling
Shevchenko, and
us
Zaghi,
into-
you don't know.
Yeah,
Then
Kaká,
you're bottling
Kaká,
us
Kaká,
Kaká,
into-
Shevchenko, and Zaghi, you don't
because-
know. They won 3 Champions League.
Yeah, you
No,
just
they didn't win 3
that's
Champions Leagues in my lifetime. N90.
That's-
They didn't win 3 Champions Leagues.
right because Footy,
In 90, name me all the Champions Leagues winners from the past 20 years.
Footy,
What am I doing that for? I don't talk about that.
Footy. Hold on, right?
Liverpool,
So
Barcelona,
you taking
I could do that.
Liverpool,
So
Barcelona,
Footy-
Man City,
Footy. Listen now.
Chelsea, Man United. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Okay.
Hey,
Footy-
90, I could do the whole past 20 Champions Leagues winners and not get one wrong.
That's fine. You can do that, but I don't care.
Yeah,
about
I
it. Go on, do it anyway.
can't do that
The
neither.
point of the matter
No,
is,
do it right now. Do it.
no,
Yeah.
I'll, no, you
Nah,
gotta
nah,
answer
Do it. I
my
want the
question
year.
first.
I want the goal scores. I want everything. Go on, do it. Hurry up, man. I don't know who got
Right.
subbed off as well.
So I think this year it was what PSG, Last year it was Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Then it was
yeah. Cool it with that.
City.
Cool it with that. Cool it with that.
Who scored them goals as well, man?
Well, Rodri scored
Right.
for them in
Wait,
the
go
Real
on. Now,
Madrid
go on, JP. You
final.
were saying something.
Hold on there, Footy, right? Because I do.
Ask
I
me a
do.
question, and then when I
Yeah,
do
no. But
we
we
interrupt.
just joking.
I was just trolling, man. I'm just trolling. Go on.
Yeah, but answer that
Yeah.
question though. Is
Right.
Messi, Neymar, Suarez?
No.
the best players in my
You're
lifetime?
right. But
And then
what I'm
Nancy, you
saying,
got
Footy.
proven wrong with an incorrect fact.
So
Because you
Footy.
said what did you
So
say?
Footy, listen.
Kaka. Sorry, that's not in the past 20 years, mate. So
Footy,
that's
listen.
wrong.
2007.
Footy,
Okay,
listen.
now look at that.
So what you taking there, Footy, is you taking like variable that is sure and comparing it in your time. So like so let me just give you an example, right? So like the way in which you would see the MSN, you see that Premier League duo of using up my countryman, Dwight York and Andy Cole. That was terror back in that days. So that they were like the equivalent of the MSN and the terror in terms of in that back days. You see like a Gerrard and a Suarez in Liverpool, the Gerrard and the Torres, the Kenny Dalglish. So remember, so you can't just call from this year.
Suarez
and then
Suarez and Torres never played together.
No, I said Suarez and Gerrard. Right?
Oh, right.
Gerrard and Suarez combination.
Yes, Sterling, Sturridge, and
right?
Suarez,
Because what I tried to
Sterling, Sturridge, and
Sturridge, because what I tried to explain to you,
all the S's, man.
What I tried to explain to you, Footy, Gerrard was not in the generation of the ballers when Liverpool was dominating, and I think Gerrard is the second best in Liverpool's history of players. Right? The second best, I think, is King Kenny first, and then is Gerrard, right? And Gerrard was nowhere near the kind of ballers that it was because of what he did. So what I was to come into the Neymar and the Ronaldinho, what I would give Neymar is that he had the potential to overcome Ronaldinho. It's just he didn't fulfill his potential, and that's due to lack of injuries. And
you know
stuff,
what?
right?
If Brazil win the World Cup, I'm going to come on in and be absolutely fucking shameless.
They ain't winning no World Cup, man.
But Chill out, man. Name on the team?
Sorry?
Name on the Brazil team?
I reckon Carlo will take him, yeah.
No,
he's not making that team.
They're not playing Anthony at right wing.
Well, me no, but take whatever. But yeah, so I just wanted to throw that in there because
you might have better ball knowledge me in the 90s, but I reckon if you do 2025, right now, ball knowledge, I'm at the top of the pill in this panel.
Because I wanted to ask you all the question.
Get a lie. Read a book. You know what I mean?
How you all felt about...
I touched grass, so...
Yeah? So how you all felt about...
I know you do, man.
How you all felt about
did you get that?
You did yesterday?
I know what you mean. You said you touched grass.
Yeah? How you all felt like... How you all felt what Etitike did yesterday? You think...
Oh yes, get back
again, mixed views.
That's what I was meant
this is going to
talk about both of them. Sorry, because
the clips.
Corey said, "Question: Does Etitike get in a red mean he said now cements himself as a starting number 9?" Sorry, guys, I will read out your thing.
That's Corey. You said that. Who said that? Corey.
Yeah, Corey. Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, I fully agree with that there because I didn't see the reason why Etitike needed to show the fans that
he got 2 guests. Yeah,
and it didn't make sense to me because Etitike was doing what he's supposed to be doing, which was making the manager's decision even more difficult. Now you give the manager the opportunity to make the decision. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you suspended, you give the manager no choice but to integrate Isaac now, right? Yeah. And just like how Corey said there, you give Slaughter a way out into proving why I have to put Isaac here instead of you because of that decision you made. And in my personal opinion, I didn't understand it because he was doing so good. He was playing so great for Liverpool, doing so. I don't know where this shirt showing that. Yeah, because to me that looked like he was insecure. That don't forget I'm here, guys. All this Isaac talk, right? Because you have been doing so good, and Slot was spot on. right? If you beat through the whole team and you score a goal like that, well, then yeah, you can see why you're doing that. I think the only player who did that before would have been like Messi when he scored a dagger in the Bernabeu in the last minute. That's why he doing something like that. But you get a tap in and
Southampton.
at Southampton
Third round.
bro, come on, man.
Yeah,
Because I upset because we need him in Crystal Palace.
Yeah, but I think
we need him.
Honestly, thinking when it comes down to that, I just feel that he literally forgot that he had a yellow card.
Yeah.
He did.
He had a yellow card. He had a yellow card previous. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Had he have realized, had he known at the day, right, 100% that he got a yellow card before, he wouldn't have done that celebration. He would have just done any other celebration. Do you know what I mean? I reckon he actually forgot that he had previously had a yellow card. Yeah. And he was so gassed at the day that he scores the winner. Do you know what I mean? Because that was
but it's instinct.
That was the winner for sort of
it's instinct because you saw it.
He just, that's what I'm saying. So like the emotions that they took over him, but I literally actually think he actually literally forgot, like, Ross Clark, I got a yellow, you know.
But also, it was a cup competition. He's probably thinking, right, I've put my team through to the next round. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Something different from, you play league. You guys, if you played football before growing up, there's something different when you play a cup match to a league game. When you play a cup match, you're knocking out the other team. So when your team scores, for some reason, I don't know how you guys felt, but when I was playing when I was younger in the team, when we scored, it was like, oh shit, it was like a relief kind of thing, more than in the league game, because you're going through to the next round. So that's how he probably felt. And if he scored like late on, how he scored as well, he's put the only thing was a bit fair. I don't know why he's putting his name up on saying 22.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. That was a bit weird.
Could have pointed back, say, I don't know what it is. Maybe he thinks the Carabao Cup is a big trophy and he's saying, I'm arrived. But I've never seen someone do that and then get red card.
Because you know what it is, though? Do you know what it is as well? Like scoring that goal. I know it looks easy, sounds easy, tap in and stuff, right? But you still got to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And there's kind of like situations at the day where you might sort of like hit it wide. Remember early on in the game when that guy hit the post, Southampton guy hit the post, and that guy had a header and it was wide open. The goal was wide open, and he just went off target in it, and he was like, "Fuck," do you know what I mean? One of them ones, you know what I mean? So I can understand the emotion. I literally think at the end of the day he just sort of like he literally forgot that, you know what I mean, brother? That he got a yellow card previously. You know what I mean? And then when Frimpong sort of like come up to him, goes, "What are you doing? You got a yellow card before. What are you doing?" Isn't it? And he was like, he didn't say much because he thought, so, well, make no point in me saying anything now. I'm going off now, isn't it? You know what I mean?
He was like, say, I just walked off. Yeah.
There's no point in me saying anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I see.
Listen, at the end of the day, mistakes are made, and obviously I hope he learns from that mistake. And that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But I can't take anything away from sort of like Ekitike. You know what I mean? He's a brilliant. I love the player. I think he's really good, and I think
great signing. Great signing.
No, it is a great signing. What I want to see, what I would love to see at the end of the day, I'd love to see Ekitike and Isak play together. Yeah, I think
that's what I want to see. Let me read Ravi's comment because I saw this was a while ago. I think we wasn't great, but at the same time we wasn't bad. Just in the middle, we certainly can play better, no doubt. This Liverpool side is very raw. We will see when we click fully. I said the what's trying to get M charge in the football pitch. That's what Ravi's saying. But I understand. That with what's going on. But for me, the main topic I was going to speak about, what we're speaking about now, it's SDK and Isak. I think SDK put himself in the most beautiful position. Beautiful position to be the number one. And right now, for me, he was the number one. But obviously now he's got the red card. I guarantee now Isak is going to start banging a goal, and TK is either going to come off the left or be on the bench when he comes back. Because I do think like Isak, it's inevitable that he will score against Palace. Because if we're going to score goals, it's either going to be from him. Because the way we played, if STK is getting the goals and getting those positions, Isak, my goodness, it's going to be peak. as well. And also now he's getting up to fitness as well. You could see what he was doing. He started to dribble more on the left hand side. He started to do all those things that what he does at Newcastle. So man, I'm just happy to be a Liverpool fan right now, man.
Listen, I like when Isak and then he picks the ball up from deep. I like when he picks the ball up from deep and starts running at you, and he scores. He just packs it top bin.
Well,
I love
wait
that.
to see this one.
That, and you know, then he goes back
And
at it,
Isaac,
you know what I mean?
Isaac have a couple more games, but I was on another stream earlier, and I was telling them maybe it just work out for the best too, because I would have preferred Isaac to start in the Chelsea game rather than
the Palace one.
Rather than because Isaac will get the start in Palace, and then Etatike will come in for the Champions League game, and then Isaac will start again for in the bridge. So it kind of work out for us. Yeah, because in the bridge there's a real big game, and you need that kind of clinical number 9. And even though Etatike doing well so far, I prefer to have my main striker Isaac starting that game than bringing him on to try and adapt to the game, to try and chase it or something. Yeah.
Do you remember the game the other day when we played against Everton? I loved fucking Ekatike's goal.
Yeah, boy.
He took that touch to control it. A little touch to control it, and then bang after that.
That's why I feel like he was stupid, because we need him for the.
That's what I'm saying. We need him for the Palace game, man. Going in that game.
We need him for the Palace game, bro.
He's probably thinking that he's literally. I've got no doubt. He's probably thinking that, like, what the fuck have I done? You did one of them ones. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, the players will probably grill him for that. I say, what the hell are you doing, man? They'll probably definitely.
Yeah, but Robertson grilled him too with Slot. Robertson had grilled him too with Slot.
Well,
what happened?
And the thing is that I respect.
No, this is in the press conference. In the press conference.
Robertson
I respect that about Robertson at the end of the day, because what he's done at the end of the day, he's showing leadership. He's showing look, in the day. You know what I mean? He's not covering it up and saying he's just telling like it is. He said, look, that was silly, man.
Yeah.
It was more than silly. It was dumb. You should get fined for a week's wages for that stupidness, man.
Nah, but you know what it is, though? I don't think you should go that far.
No, it's dumb, man. It's dumb. It's
no, don't get me wrong. It's silly thing. But I honestly thought, I honestly feel at the end of the day, right, that he forgot that he got.
Yeah, he really forgot. He really forgot.
I mean, if he forgot, all right. All right. Let's say at the end of the day, right, that he never got a yellow card early on. Yeah, and he's done that. Yeah, obviously you're gonna get a yellow card for that. Not many people will be talking about it because he never got sent off. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What do you think of the celebration, though? Quickly, though, what do you think?
I find that's what irritates and Slot the most.
He's getting too
because there's a taking off a jersey and throwing it up in the air and celebrating. You take it off to show the crowd that I am him. I am the guy. And it's like, where that come from? You're doing well. So because that's what I agree with Rod. Because you see it in the celebration. If you go back and look, as soon as he scored the goal, it's instinct. It's instinct. So he really forgot. Right? But I think what irks Slot more is that
the celebration.
Where this hanging up your shirt, you start tapping his keys. How do the work? Where that coming from? Why you doing it like that?
And you know, you know something as well. It actually shows at the end of the day that, like, Arne Slot does rate Chiesa.
Yeah.
He actually shows that he does rate Chiesa because like a lot of people think he doesn't, but he does. Because remember, he was talking highly of Chiesa yesterday.
Yeah.
He's saying how hard he works and this and that and rare. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I think and another thing where I think he likes Chiesa, because when Chiesa was told that he wasn't in the squad for the Champions League, he said, no problem. I'll just work harder.
Good professional. Yeah.
He was proper professional about it. Do you know what I mean? I'll just work harder. I'll play in the League Cup and other Premier League and stuff like that. Work harder.
He believes in his talent. I'll say Chiesa.
He literally basically said to Slot, and then I'm happy to be here.
Because normally players who go through that do put in performances like that in Southampton.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would sulk, bide out their time, and then ask for a transfer and leave.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Yeah.
Players know that right now are one of the
I rate him highly.
best teams
Yeah.
to be at. And he's probably looking at it thinking, right, Liverpool's like a Real Madrid right now.
Yeah. What, any way I could contribute, I take in it. Yeah.
Like we're that team now. So people are outside looking in and thinking, if I want to go to the Prem, that's the team you want to go to.
Yeah.
So Liverpool's that
And
team.
you think about it, if you think about this, right? The goal that the goal that he set up for Ekatike, he could have actually scored it himself.
Yeah.
He could have took a shot, but he wanted to
Yeah.
play the safe pass. Yeah, right. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it shows that the makeup of the person,
A team player.
Yeah. And to be honest, at the day, right? I feel, this is my honest feeling, I feel we need more players like Chiesa in our squad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gakpo for me sometimes is too he has that selfishness in him sometimes when I see him. When he plays sometimes. I think for me with Gakpo, I don't know what you guys think, but I'd like to see him go on the outside of his player. Do a bit of a bit more. He cuts. It's so easy. If I was playing against him, if I was a professional footballer, he's just gonna cut in all the time.
Yeah.
He's like one dimension at the moment. He just keeps on cutting in and crossing. But that's his game. But he needs to change it a little bit, man. Come on.
Yeah, but it just goes to show Liverpool get a nice. That's what the keys are coming into. Oh, now just add to the firepower, right? Because let's say we go on and win the quad, right? In order to win the quad, it means that you need to have a real strong squad with quality and stuff. And that's why I tell people forget that Chiesa, we thinking like Chiesa is this random scrub. Yeah. Remember, before that ACL injury, Chiesa was one of the best wingers in the world.
Yes. Everyone wanted him. Everyone wanted him.
Yeah, class is permanent. Form is set, but class is permanent. So I am not surprised of what I seen from Chiesa, right? Chiesa is a world class. Yeah. I say class is permanent, form is temporary.
It's Andy Gray now. Yeah.
Right. So I not surprised at what I seen from Chiesa, and that's just better for Slot because look at the Bournemouth game. Nobody in the right mind. I remember. Sorry to put you on this 90.
Yeah,
I remember Runs and 90 saying on the stream. Oh, look, Chiesa coming on, man. Look,
oh, yeah.
What we doing now?
Clips out. That clip's on the channel. Yeah.
The
highlight. I put the reaction. The
Chiesa
highlight.
coming in. Watch out. When Chiesa score, go runs him. Sorry, Chiesa. Sorry.
No, I never said that, brother.
I put it on the clip, on the video, on the channel.
I never said that, brother.
I think, yeah.
No, I've always rated Chiesa.
Yeah.
I've always rated Chiesa.
I put that. So, I mean, sometimes I put the goal reaction highlights. I haven't done that for a few of them, but that one.
No, I've always liked Chiesa.
So that just boding well for
us. Man, real talk. I've always
liked it's me that said it. It's me that said it.
No. It was like, remember? Remember, he frustrated. Remember, as I watch a lot. You're trying to get a goal. You're like, well, but Chiesa haven't played for us. You kind of forget the quality of Chiesa. Chiesa, come on, bang, check it. Hey, sorry, but Chiesa, sorry.
I was like, yeah.
Right, but now
was that the volley you did against
Bournemouth?
Yeah. Listen, and you know what it was? That was instinct, more than sort of like precision, skill, or anything like that, right? Put that out the window. That was instinct. That was pure instinct, because the way he just like hit it first time and connected with it, you could tell that was instinct. You know what I mean?
I was real happy for Chiesa, but I'm real happy for him. I'm happy that
I was like this on my thing. I'm on watching. I was like this. Chiesa.
I saw I watched your one. I dropped on it straight away when I saw when we scored. I was on there and I saw that. I was mad. It was mad. But that was a good day, man. It was a good day. I want to get to the near the end of the video. I'm going to talk about. I know Freak said he might stay alive, might redirect, but I just come home from work. I haven't even had food yet, fam. So
Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat you for man.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Is a draw on yet? Is a draw on
The
yet?
draw's on now, I think.
No,
Check it. See what it is, isn't it? What's it on YouTube?
I don't think it's on YouTube. I don't think I can live stream it if it's on YouTube.
No, where's it? Where's it on?
Must be on Sky Sports or something, innit?
I lie.
But he's not. I think he's got the numbers up on X.
okay.
Let me get the. Let me see what's going on because I hope we get another home game. I don't want another.
Yeah, I might
away
go and
game.
watch it now.
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah,
I'll go
trying to
watch it.
avoid them big teams early.
Get a hotel for the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to go to a Liverpool game this year. I'll try to go to one or something this year.
I've been to one.
Teams in the Carabao fourth round was Grimsby, Brentford, Crystal Palace, Swansea, Brighton, Cardiff, Fulham, Chelsea, Wycombe Wanderers, Wolves, Wrexham, and Man City, Newcastle, and Tottenham, and then Arsenal. Okay, so we might get a big team. It's very possible.
You haven't joined it yet.
No, but they're doing it now. I think
When that'll be? Would be on Twitter or something like that.
it might be after. It's probably on Sky Sports after the game, innit? After
I ain't got Sky Sports. Bad man, I did with Sky Sports in the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The two teeth. Sky Sports and two teeth. Now they are JP. They're teeth, man. They're so teeth.
Well, I think the UK in general is teeth because you go to other countries, you pay like a one prescription of like £10-15. You get every sports, like all Premier League games, Champions League. In the UK, you got Sky Sports, you got TNT Sports. One does BT Premier League.
Yeah, because you know what they do, don't they? You know what they do every season, and they bid for the rights for to show the Champions League and that. Do you know what I mean and stuff?
Yeah, because Arsenal put out a real strong team today.
Yeah, they did.
That looked like a Premier League team. So I like he want to win a cup, boy.
Yeah,
I see like he played. That was like a Premier team. I
don't want to get Arsenal. I don't want to get any of the big teams. I don't want to get
JP. They want to win something this season.
Yeah. I say Saka, Eze, all of them man them in this year. I say, I say already
Arsenal versus Brighton. I'm gonna show it on the screen so we can see it.
Yeah.
So we say Arsenal. We say Arsenal.
They might be knocked out already.
Yeah, he fights.
They might be knocked out. They got Brighton, fam.
They got Brighton. Yeah, Brighton's gonna deal with them.
Arsenal get Brighton.
Yeah, look right here. No, just now.
Who we got?
No, that's the first round that's come up, innit?
The first draw.
Yeah, I'll probably have to refresh it each time.
Yeah, man. Just keep up there, but keep up there.
That's
here we go. Grimsby versus Brentford. That's been updated.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Grimsby at home. I feel sorry for them. They would love to go down to Brentford and play football.
Yeah.
They would love to go down there.
Listen, man, just keep up there. Just keep refreshing it still.
Yeah, no, it will just go by itself, innit? It will go by itself.
Arsenal Brighton. So
that's a good game still.
Might be about our next strong squad.
Yeah.
They were on fire yesterday, you know.
Yeah. Who's that guy scored a hat-trick? Swansea Man
City, Pussycat.
Yeah. Who's that guy scored a hat-trick the other day, fam?
No, he scored 4 goals.
Yeah, him.
Diego, something Diego.
He's balling out though.
You see the banger he scored? My
goodness.
It was from far.
He just wrapped his foot around it, man.
Yeah, it was mad. He just whacked it one time.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Do you see that? The thing, the thing is about bloody Brighton. Brighton always find these gems, don't they?
Yeah.
Whoever their team is, class. Newcastle, Tottenham. Oh, yay! Madness.
Yay!
Yeah, we avoided 2 good.
The only thing that can beat that one is if we draw Chelsea, you know.
Yeah,
I reckon we draw Chelsea.
Yeah,
I think, you know what? I'm telling you, I think at the end of the day we'll beat him, you know.
Wrexham or what's it? Oh,
fucking yeah.
Ain't that a Welsh derby? Wrexham Cardiff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be on TV. That'll be on TV.
I think
I don't want to get Chelsea. Don't say Chelsea, man. I think just play someone like Fulham or something.
I think
Palace.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're at home.
Yeah. We're at home. At home. We got you.
I'll go and watch that. I'm gonna go and watch that. I'll try and get tickets for that.
Liverpool Palace, you know.
I'm gonna try and get tickets for that, man. Premier League champs versus FA Cup holders. Oh, that's
good one. Yeah.
another good one in there.
Wolves versus Chelsea. Yeah,
Oh,
Chelsea
get easy.
They're so lucky, innit, the bastards, isn't
Wolves
they?
are so duty, man.
Yeah, they beat Everton yesterday, innit?
Yeah.
They packed up Everton, boy.
It depends on how the fixtures fall. So, like, if Chelsea have a big game after that, they might.
That's why the Palace one, I'm thinking it might be tough, man. So I'm trying to see.
The Palace one will be tough, but
the midweek game.
I reckon we're beating them, though.
At Anfield.
Oh, I think Wickham Fulham. Oh,
it's at Anfield at 90, so I'm not worried.
Yeah.
If it was away from Anfield, I might have been,
a bit
I reckon we'll beat them, you know.
Yeah, we'll beat them as Anfield.
Yeah, because I reckon what we do for that game, you pull out all the top guns, man, for that game.
Yeah.
Pull out all the top guns. So you don't be surprised if you don't see Sabozlai and them playing. Virgil van Dijk. I'm gonna try and go to that game. Actually, I'm gonna try and go to that game.
How much are tickets for like Carabao Cup games and stuff?
They can't be that. No, that ain't that much. I remember when the last Carabao Cup game I went to was a long time ago. Still, you know what I mean? That's when Brendan Rodgers is in charge to Pussy Cloud.
Bro, that's a long time ago.
And that's when we got beaten against Swansea. You know,
love it.
You got against Swansea at home, 3-1. So that's a draw. Then that's a draw.
Yeah. So after this is quarters, isn't it? After this is okay.
After the fourth round, it's quarters. Yeah, it's quarters.
Yeah. So
I wonder that must be next month then, isn't it?
It has to be, yeah, because the final is normally by January or something, isn't it?
No, February. Beginning of March. Sorry, beginning of March.
October the 27th.
Oh, can you guys see? Look,
yeah.
Arsenal versus
Brighton. I'm going for that game. I'm gonna go and watch.
At least
so all these games are gonna be October 27th. Then, yeah. I'm getting tickets.
Yeah,
I'm getting tickets for it. Real talk. I'm getting tickets for it. I'm going to that game.
Let's see where that game falling, huh?
I'm going to that game, man. You know what it is? I'm gonna sort out accommodation for now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Get those ones where you pay when you get there, innit?
100%.
Yeah, man.
100%. Right, let's talk about the result. I'll do the predictions for next week. I'll add the other teams in there because we didn't even do it. It's a shame that I think Jamie obviously broke up his rib in it, so man down.
Bitch.
I've said you right for talking all that shit.
Oi, JP.
You're bitch, yo. That's what I'm gonna say to you.
Yeah,
you
know that in the Caribbean culture for that. You far down, you broke yourself. What's the first thing you say? What's the first thing you say? Come on, tell me. What's the first thing you say?
I'm always saying,
if you fall down, hurt yourself, or you just hurt yourself, what's the first thing you say?
Good for you.
Or like bitch.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying. You're bitch, yo.
You know it was right when my pops was in good health, right, and he used to watch TV. He'd watch TV downstairs, and he'd be in another room or upstairs, right. You could always know when somebody's either A, get beaten up, right, or B, hurt themselves, because all you hear from the room downstairs is bitch. So the bitch, right? Oh my gosh, man.
Let me get this on the screen before I go. Let's see here. Where is it? Right, I just want to discuss a few of the results. Obviously, the weekend. Let's see here. These are the ones. Saturday, 27th. We have. Let's go with Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Liverpool first. What do you guys think the prediction is going to be? Score
2-1.
2-1, do you say?
Yeah, 2-1. I said 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. We saying JP, go on.
I seeing because Eze not there anymore. We know if Sa back. We know if Sa as well.
I haven't heard anything yet, but they're still not. They're still defensively okay. Palace.
Yeah, but I'm struggling to see where they will score against us. I mean, Mateta, he
still scoring goals now.
Yeah, but like I struggle. But I could go with a 3-1. I would say a 3-1.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
but I seen our clean sheet. I seen our clean sheet. But let's go because we conceding goals right now, and I'll say 3-1.
I'm gonna say something mad like 4-1. You know, Isak get 2 goals in the first half. Fam. I'm
If
so you know
Isak,
sometimes you expect the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
Yeah.
if Isak starts popping off, you know, then it's over. You know.
it's done for Etitike, but I want to see Etitike on the left because when I saw him dribbling the Southampton game, yeah, he did a mad thing where he was on the right hand side, did a little mad feint and then went past the player. I said, "Raw, man's got the
But
fancy feet
where would you play Gappo?
on the bench, fam. What's going on? What's going on? Playing on the bench with them little cutting thing. We're trying to win leagues and Champions League, man's all cutting.
Oh, you know what he could. Oh, you know what he could do.
What?
You know that Salah's going to AFCON. Yeah,
Mhm.
you can play like Gappo on the right, and Katiki on the left, and obviously you got Thing going for the middle, isn't there?
Yeah.
For the middle.
You
That's
know
gonna
what?
be.
I felt
But
like
the way
That,
Chiesa playing, the way Chiesa playing, Chiesa might bench
he might
Gakpo
keep
on
it in.
that
I
right.
know it. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gakpo is a
Don't
watch out.
sleep on
And
Chiesa,
you know what?
man.
You know what? I'd play Chiesa left wing against Palace instead of Gakpo, you know?
Nah, when I
Yeah, man, get him out of there, fam.
now
I'm
you want
reactionary.
to
Get him out
enjoy
of there.
him. Remember, that's his second 90-minute game ever for Liverpool. Huh?
Yeah, and his third will get
So,
assist and a goal.
yeah, so
Give me a minute, guys. 1 minute.
this
Yeah?
Gakpo last shot.
Yeah.
If Gakpo to perform in this game,
Mm.
then we had to say Gakpo,
Alright.
cool it, huh?
So we're gonna say Liverpool wins basically.
Yeah,
Liverpool wins. Brentford Man United early kickoff.
Brentford Man United. What time's that on?
12:30.
I thought Chelsea's on 12:30.
No, they're on the 3 o'clock kickoff.
Oh, Brentford Man United.
Yeah, Brentford at 12:30.
a tricky one, boy.
Brentford.
You think so? I think Man United might do it.
Brentford
You
2-0.
can never tell, boy. You can never tell with Man U, but I'll go safe and say a draw.
A draw.
Yeah, I'll go safe.
No,
I'll
I think
go
Man
safe.
United pick the win up, you know. I think they might beat Brentford, you know. I'll say like a 2-1 Man United. That one. Let's see. Man City Burnley. Come on, Man City at home.
Easy.
That's a Man City win.
Yeah.
A Man City win.
Tottenham easy win.
Tottenham, I think they'll beat them. That's on TV, Sky Sports.
Yeah. I think Nottingham will beat Sunderland.
Yeah. Oh, Sunderland's not a bad team though, you know.
I just think Nottingham will have enough for them.
Yeah. Chelsea Brighton. Chelsea at home. It's a mad one, isn't it? It is a mad one.
Yeah. Oh, Chelsea must win.
They have to win.
But Brighton playing some good ball. So I'll go safe again and go with a draw.
Draw. Man,
Yeah.
safe, you know. Man's going to draw.
Yeah.
Chelsea Brighton 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea win at home, man, at Bridge. I think they'll win, man.
Yeah,
Leeds at home playing against Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
I'm gonna go. Nah, Bournemouth are too strong, man. But this game here, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a 2-2 draw, Leeds Bournemouth. In my opinion, that one there, that could be something that's like that. I'm gonna go to Sunday's games, and then we'll shoot off. Oh, there's only 2 games. Is there Monday Night Football this week? There isn't. Oh, there is. That's why. So.
Oh, Everton.
Yeah. So Sunday, Aston Villa Fulham. That'll be a good game to watch. 2 o'clock kickoff. I'll go with Fulham at the moment because Aston Villa are playing trash.
Yeah, boy. But no, at home.
I don't think they got one win.
Yeah, but if Aston Villa do step up here now, it dark. It will be dark as.
Big up Reacts rated the channel. Big up, man. Anyone that hasn't subscribed, do sub to the channel. I appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone that's just joined. Big up Reacts. The Newcastle Arsenal game on the Sunday. That's at 4:30.
Where's that? Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah.
Newcastle winning at 2-0.
So here, this is okay. So this and this is why
2-0.
This is why I was upset with Etitike, right?
Yeah.
Now, if Liverpool, hear me out, N90, get ready to clip, right?
Oh, hold on.
Get ready to clip.
Oh, I've got some clips as well.
Let me get the big screen up. One sec.
Yeah.
One sec.
So get ready to clip because this is why, right? Liverpool have 2 away games coming up
Yeah.
against Crystal Palace and Chelsea away. If it is, we go into the international break with 21 points.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
The league is over after
Say that-
7 games.
Say it again.
After
Right?
seven games.
Say it again.
It's right. If SEP 21, right? 21 points, 7 out of 7 wins, right? Because that Chelsea game is a real difficult game. We're not really good at the bridge, right? Our record not really good at the bridge. And you see that Newcastle game, anytime we win against Crystal Palace, they drop points in Newcastle, and then we go and follow up that drop points with a win in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Woo! That is
That's
it.
gonna be a mad one.
That is it.
It's
Right?
all over.
And that's why
Wait, sorry, did Knight just say we're going to... JP, did you just say we're going to drop points?
Huh?
Yeah,
What
he
did
didn't say that.
No, I said Newcastle. I said if Arsenal drop points against Newcastle, yeah.
Yeah.
And we get, because to me personally, the Chelsea game is a very difficult game, right? And that's why, even though I'm upset with TK, it might work out for us because I prefer Isaac to start in that game than TK because we need a batsman when we go down in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Our record at the bridge is not too healthy, and I want to send a message to the league that Liverpool is not here to play. 7 win out of 7 going into the international break, and when we come out of the international break, we have Man United at home, right? Man United at home to make it 8 out of 8, right? Nice. So Arsenal better be careful, right? Right now, these rival fans hoping that Crystal Palace and Chelsea could take anything can happen in football, right? That's why I tell you, clip it up because I want it to be played. If those variables happen, Liverpool win the next 2 games, Arsenal drop points at the end of the season when we lift in the title, people could say that JP was saying this from because no, I'm being honest. Think about it.
Yeah.
8 points. Let's say Arsenal drop points at the at St. James Park, and we win against Crystal Palace, and then we follow up Arsenal drop points against a win against their direct rivals. Remember, Arsenal have to go in their stadium. They're not guaranteed a win in Stamford Bridge, right? Nice. They already drop points to City. When City come by us, happy days, right? So we it's not me being overconfident. It's not me. It's me being understanding of football at this early stage, where if it is Arsenal drop points and Liverpool keeps winning and then go and make a statement like beating Chelsea away, right? Going unbeaten into the international break, it's going to be dark days for our league after. I'm telling you.
So we'll come back to this in May.
Yeah.
Definitely in May.
Listen, we're going to win the league. Who gives a fuck? I'm wrong. Simple as that. We're going to win the league. We're all going to get pissed off.
Nah, but I'm real confident. Now it's just, you know what it is too, boy? Like, I still can't believe we get Isaac, you know.
Do you know the most important game for me from now to the end of the year is beating?
Yeah, big up AR, man. Big up AR. I know.
The most important game for us is beating Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup.
So you don't think we beating them in the Carabao Cup?
Sorry?
You don't think we beating them in the Carabao Cup?
No, I do. Oh. That's the game where I've just looked at, because I just did a live reaction to the cup draw, right? And I looked at our fixtures. Our fixtures around that time are very easy.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Who's playing?
Frankfurt in that time, and obviously Crystal Palace. The Carabao Cup is at Anfield, so which is good.
Yeah.
And obviously we have to play Aston Villa at home.
Between Brentford and Aston.
Oh, sorry, no, it's
Brentford away. Brentford away, and then
Aston
Aston Villa at home.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad then. We're not really traveling far. We're not really traveling far, so that's good.
Yeah, not too bad.
But I'll be honest, lads. I think the Arsenal drop points again.
I do think as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think they're beating
That's why.
Newcastle. I
That's
don't
why
think they're
we
beating
need that
Newcastle.
win. Because remember,
We're going 7 points fucking clear. We're winning the fucking league.
Yeah.
You
Let's
think
fucking have it.
anyway.
Yes.
Either
Short
draw or loss. Draw or loss. I don't care. Let them drop points, right? Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, but
Do you know
we
what?
need to get our job done first in Crystal Palace.
Yeah, we do because I think the
Yeah.
president will be set if we beat Palace. Arsenal would have to play like attacking football on the Sunday.
And then once
change
they
their
play
football,
attacking
yeah.
against Newcastle, they will get open
Counter
up.
attack. Yeah.
And what is frightening is that if they drop points and then we go on the next game week to beat Chelsea, it will be a big statement that Liverpool not here to play around this season.
Long day,
Big statement.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why these two games here are real important for me. I'll be watching these two games with extreme scrutiny because I need those 2 wins. Yep.
We definitely do.
I'll be honest. I think I do think I reckon we win the Carabao Cup as well, you know. Because I've been on a lot of panel shows and they've all been cooking me for
Pressure
so
on
much.
Arsenal and City. Yeah, pressure's on.
We're winning the league. We're winning the league. We're winning the
Yeah.
Champions League. We're winning every single thing. We're winning the fucking quad.
Nah, I ain't
The
going
quad
that
is-
far. Let me take off my camera in case man want to clip
The quad is
I take off my camera there, 90. I want to get
the
part of
quad
that.
is on.
No.
The quad is on until it's not. The quad is on until it's
so
not.
I don't get that clip up at all.
If we win the at 90, if we win the quad, I want 100 gifted.
I said 100 gifted. What you think
Whoa.
I'm rich?
Man.
I said
Do you know how
100
much
gifted.
100 gifting memberships is?
No,
Huh?
I don't know. No, I don't. How much is that?
Like £500?
Yeah, that's not me, boy. But
Yeah.
everyone, yes, please follow my Twitch as well. I put it in the chat. I will play FIFA FC 26 live streams will be on there.
Do you want to play right now in FIFA?
Say again?
I'll play right now in FIFA.
No, I want to play Ultimate Team. I need to grind,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, because you're a wimp. You're a wimp.
I said wimp. I want to grind my Ultimate Team. The Rivals is out. The Rival rewards are out tomorrow. So I need to play it because I'm obviously I got work and then yeah. You know,
I was on
wanna-
YouTube. Yeah, I woke up at like 3 a.m. Turned my PlayStation off because I fell asleep watching YouTube, and you was online.
Exactly, grinding in these streets.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what
see,
I'm saying?
I was looking.
running in the streets.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I was being nosy.
you was being
Yeah.
nosy still. I might have to go a pair offline now. Look at this guy. Better watching man online in that fam. No
I
privacy.
looked at what you recently played. In 90, you've been playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, great game.
What is Dead Island? Is Dead Island 2 good?
Yes, it's not bad boy game. You don't know. See, that's what I mean. He's not a gamer like me, man.
I'm
You know any
asking
bad boy
you,
game.
is it good? Is the new game just because I've not played the fucking new game?
No, you didn't know what
Woo! Just because I'm not flipping.
Oh, look, hey,
playing
Rod,
the
what's he
new
crashing out for, man? Jeez.
Huh?
Look at him. He's crashing out. Look at him.
I
Just
know,
'cause I've
innit?
not played the new game.
But yeah, their games are good, man. Their
In
games are
90,
good.
that type of guy where he'll be like, he'll diss
Yeah.
me if I've not tried the new Mackey's burger or something.
No, but I don't even like McDonald's like that, fam. I don't care about that.
What's
But
your
no,
last
yeah.
favorite
If you want
takeaway?
to try that, if you want to try that Ghost of Tsushima, if you want like a solo story player game, do try it. It is fun to play. It is fun to play.
Yeah, I'll drop you a follow in it, G.
Just follow. Yeah. So yeah, anyone want to follow on Twitch? I do go on there and play some games. I might stream today. I might not. I don't know because it is a bit late. I wasn't supposed to stream for 2 hours. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that jumps on. I'm gonna try and make it a weekly thing as well. I say this every week. Best time for me to stream to get everyone on. Trust me, I'm gonna try to get Jamie and Tom on next week because both they see. Do you know how these men are avoiding? These men are avoiding smoke.
Especially
You know,
Jamie.
these men are avoiding smoke.
They're
Boy,
winning.
Jamie say, João Pedro going to score more than 80k.
Hey, you know what? I might try and find. I don't know what video it is yet, but I need to get the clip of it and when he's here, play it and say answer for your crimes. Go on.
Remember
play it.
when I said to him, Cody Gakpo will also score more goals? Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
That's
And
my
everyone
man
laughed
said,
at me, all because-
Pedro will score more goals than
And
Etitito.
And everyone on this panel all said, "Yeah, I'll take João Pedro," and I said he's rubbish, and he's done nothing since.
He's not rubbish though.
Nah, but
He's
coming at
rubbish,
Liverpool,
man.
you have
He's
to took him
rubbish.
too, so
No, he's cooking Liverpool.
He's
so-
rubbish.
Squad player.
Listen, we have standards here at this fucking club.
Alright.
Big up to my fucking king. Telling him to come on, N90, do it, man.
Alright. Yeah.
And then no, this is the best one. I think that one's cold. It's when he does the knee slide and goes like this.
Yeah. He give us 2 in 1, yes? No, he
Listen,
does
he
one or
just
the other.
He puts that one leg forward, knee pause, knee slides, and then just goes.
Wow.
Nah, man, he's my fucking striker.
Yeah, no, big up Isak, man. I'm happy he's at the club. Can't
Yeah,
complain
man.
still.
Y'all
Actually,
heard-
I'm fucking.
Y'all heard after they took him off halftime. They had him doing sprints.
Yeah, I swear. I saw it running up and down the pitch at half time.
Yeah, you had to get fit, bro. You had to get fit, bro.
Man could have listened to the team
That's
talk
good.
and
That's
not
good.
running.
Yeah.
He,
That's
goes,
good.
he goes a bit weird because I've never done it before, but it's all good or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Right. So, yeah. So let's see him on Saturday, and then he will get rest in
I reckon he
Champions
bagged
League.
like 2 goals, man.
And
I
then
can just see it.
Saturday, and then when we play Chelsea next week, that's when he needs to show everybody.
Are we away at home at
World
Chelsea?
champions?
Oh,
World
are we away?
champions? Nah.
My man said, are we away or home at Chelsea?
Away.
Away.
At the bridge.
Yeah, bridge. So
Yeah,
that one
fuck
real
Chelsea.
crucial.
Yeah.
That
Do you
game.
guys
real
remember that
crucial.
song that we always used to sing about Chelsea Rent Boys?
No.
Have you not heard it?
No, I don't want to hear it. Still.
Uncle knows what I'm on about, innit?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say it on this.
Yeah, let's not do that. I ain't even started my YouTube career. You want to get me cancelled, bro? Let's not do that, cuz. But yeah, big up everyone for coming on the show today.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you all, guys. I'll message you guys in future, like today earlier.
Yeah.
You guys jumped on, so you could do it mostly.
I might do a panel show on Friday night, but I'll let you
Let
guys
me know. Let me know. Let me know.
I'll let you know, but it'll probably be back Friday, 9:30.
Yeah. Let me know. Let me know.
I'll let you know. I'll let all of you know still, and
Alright,
got
cool.
a couple other mans in there as well. We just have a little
Yeah, little chat.
Yeah.
Like it's a Stone Cold funny. Yes, big up AR, man. Hope everyone that came through subscribed. If you didn't, it is what it is. But if you did, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm over. And
Yeah,
out.
guys. So take care, guys.
Yeah.
bless up. One love.